Hello people, how you doing? It's me again, Apocalypse, or better known as the poor man's T. Martin. Certainly for now anyway. Yeah, how you doing? What I'm bringing you now is something I've been discussing a little bit during the reviews of weapons and classes and all the other things I've been doing for the last 24 hours. And this is the irritation class, I'm going to call it. It's kind of varied, I suppose. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is what everybody's putting on at every given time with perks and bits and pieces, but certainly with the gun and the attachments, this is what we're sort of facing to be the one that people are using as their go-to gun. I'm finding maybe if they haven't got any skill, I don't know, I'm not being nasty with that. It's probably just the case of the points, but what I'm going to do is show you a free-for-all using this class and just give you an idea, if you haven't played the game in particular, what you're probably going to be faced with, and I don't know what you're probably going to end up putting on, really. I don't mean to sort of showcase this as a great thing to do, because it isn't, and I'm not really respecting many people who do use this, so I think that's kind of the general consensus within the game, but there you go. It's the MP7. It's got a laser sight which completely improves hipfire accuracy, but with this gun it just generally makes it a sniper rifle. It's got the suppressor which keeps you off the map and helps to stabilise the gun, it would seem. It's got lightweight, which for me is like the new Stalker. Using that makes this pretty much in my eyes like the MP7 from Modern Warfare 3. Probably a lot of people would debate that. I've put blind eye with it because maybe that's what people are using, and cold-blooded and toughness to keep you stabilised when you're getting shot. And I've also notched a little bit of extreme conditioning. Now obviously I've used wildcards to put all my perks that I need, and I've taken away my secondary. So we will see how we get on with that. But the one thing I will say whilst doing this gameplay is that you'll find I'm pretty much not aiming down sight. In fact, I've made a particular point of not aiming down sight throughout the entire game. That is to sort of showcase how overpowered I think this is. I have notched my sensitivity down to 7 to sort of keep me a little bit more stabilised as well. Excuse me, so I don't go off the target I'm aiming at. You will have to excuse me, I'm starting to get slightly sick again, so unfortunately during all these commentaries I've had these little frogs in my throat, so I'll try and get through it without deafening your ear holes. So, as you can see here, what I'm running around with is the extreme conditioning and literally just slowing down when I'm getting to corners or any tight spots, therefore just leaving my gun pretty much ready to do what I need to do with it. And that is just to spray and pray. It doesn't take a lot of bullets to put the people down. The beauty of steady aiming this or using the red dot is that if somebody moves or strafes to the left or right who is using this class, you can pretty much just keep it on them and it's just an automatic death laser, really. Like I say, I'm not showcasing this to be a great thing to do. I think I'm not the only one who it's starting to irritate, but I don't know, maybe I am. Maybe I'm just showing my age as being a grumpy old man, but this is getting quite difficult to deal with, so it doesn't really leave you many options, unfortunately, because when it comes to choosing your classes, you generally tend to look and go, shall I use that, shall I put that on, oh that might be, oh sod it, I'll just put the bloody submachine guns on, because that's what they're all doing. We're all sheep and we all go bar and follow each other, so that's a shame. I mean, what I'm not doing is, I'm not on a witch hunt for the submachine gun users, but I'm hoping that, you know, by showcasing this little problem that's occurring, hopefully Treyarch, you would like to think, would pick up on it if enough people talk about it. Obviously they're not going to listen to me, but maybe they'll listen to the bigger YouTubers and nerf it down a little bit. Not in the Infinity Ward sense, to completely nerf it down so that it's obsolete from the game, but certainly do something with it. But yeah, you will see from this gameplay the targets I'm picking off are from such a long distance. The gun has absolutely no recoil when you're hip firing it. It just doesn't move off the target. It is a general death laser, and it's not enjoyable to be on the receiving end of, that's for sure. So I did, when this game finished, I did apologise to the people in the lobby after a small series of abuse for being a noob, which is only fair because I did make their life hell. Especially this one guy in the lobby, I can't remember his name, but he was running around with a tack knife and he was a bloody nightmare, so fair play to him. But But yes, hopefully I'm just kind of giving you an idea what to expect, particularly if you haven't played the game and you're yet to receive it. You will sort of get an idea of when you start getting mown down by this every 3 seconds. It'll be like, oh yes, so that was what you was talking about. So yes, I am the provider of useless information. So yes, on that note, I will leave it at this. I will leave the gameplay in the background so you can really get a feel and an idea for the crispiness of this gun and how horrible it's going to be to get destroyed by this every game, and hopefully prepare yourself in the best possible way. And like I say, I'm not sort of telling you how to suck eggs, but I'm also not telling you to go and follow suit and put it on yourself, because then it's going to pretty much make for a monotone kind of game, isn't it? So yeah, that's it from me, guys. Enjoy, and I will see you again where I will bring you a bit more updated news. Thank you very much. Bye bye.